Sent you a video just before the show. This is breaking news. Is Wendy Williams. I am not familiar with Wendy Williams. Are you familiar with this Wendy Williams? Okay.
Yes.
So she broke a, well, she didn't break a story, but she was talking on her show about this guy, Swavy. I'm not familiar with him.
Swavy. Yep.
Swavy, yeah, Swavy. And she starts out by going, clap if you, she goes, I don't know who Swavy is. Nobody knows who Swavy is. Nobody in this building knows who this guy is. Nobody.
I have no idea who this is. Neither does Norman. Neither does one person in this building.
Clap if you know who he is. And she's expecting nobody to clap, but like there's a good portion of the audience that's like, yeah, I know who that guy is.
Couple people, yeah, a couple good claps.
Yeah.
Do you know who Swavy is? Clap. Clap if you know who Swavy is.
And she goes, well, he's famous on TikTok and nobody knows him and he's been murdered. And she tears this poor guy apart.
She gets the fucking story wrong.
Yeah. Well, what did she get wrong about the story? Because I don't.
Well, she fucked it all. She fucked it all up, right? She said the artist was invited over. Then
somebody's dead. The guy who was invited over, he's dead.
Yeah, Swavy is dead.
Swavy is now dead.
Correct.
Oh.
Wendy Williams is a tasteless cunt. I'm going to say it the way it is. Listen, you may not understand something. You may not understand how a certain platform works.
Yeah.
The reason why you don't understand it is because you're not opening up your mind. The minute you open up your mind and you say, why are people using TikTok and why are they doing this and why are they doing that? The reason why is because it's a new platform for kids to express themselves.
Yeah, this is a generational gap. Like this is a cunt who's a boomer. I don't know if she's a Gen X or a boomer, but she's definitely not in touch.
Oh, she's not. No, she's not. She's not us. I believe she was born. I looked her up. She's a fucking idiot. Yeah. And I have no fucking patience for her at all.
She seems like a real cunt in this video. She's going, this is an exact quote. Swavy is dead. Ah, all those followers. He's only 19. What a fucking cunt. Like this guy's been murdered.
You said that with more voice inflection than she did.
Swavy is now dead.
Correct.
Oh. All those followers. Yeah, that's really only 19 years old. And by the way, the friend who came over was an admitted drug dealer.
And then they go around to her staff and they're like, the guy's like, do I want to have the camera say, she has more followers than me because she's not on TikTok than I do Instagram. He goes, but you have a bit more Instagram followers than he does on his Instagram.
Yeah.
And then I think it was Wendy said that her daughter said that nobody uses Instagram anymore.
Well, he's a TikTok star. He's got more followers than me.
On TikTok, but on Instagram, you have more followers.
As my son Kevin would say, no one uses Instagram anymore. As far as TikTok, I don't use that at all. I don't know what that is. I don't want to be involved.
They don't give platforms a chance. Now, I have TikTok. I haven't decided what I want to do with TikTok. I enjoy the content that people make because I think that when you're allowing somebody to express themselves freely and they're making content, I think it's good. Some of it's bad. You're obviously going to get bad content, but some of it's really good. And I think that Wendy Williams is a perfect example of why the cable television industry is leaving.
Yeah. Well, this is also a story of, I mean, it's boomers versus millennials. I actually think Swavy is younger than he's Gen Z, but
Gen Z.
Same sort of Gen Z. Sorry, I'm Canadian. But
I'm trying to help everybody.
This is a generational gap. It's also an old media versus new media story because old media has this cable, you need someone's permission. Some billionaire has to give you the seal of approval. Whereas new media is two guys like us. We go on the internet and we say what we fucking want to say and nobody can stop us.
We don't care.
And here's this person in new media who's their feathers get ruffled. They don't really like seeing somebody else got some followers. Oh, he's got more followers on TikTok than me. Well, I don't use TikTok. I don't get it. I don't want anything to do with it. Well, good for you. You're a fucking cunt. That's what this story is.
So here's another thing too. Now, instead of taking it and going the opposite way. So if you and I have that show, man, and we have the JM and Adam show and we're on live television, we say, okay, we don't know who this fucking guy is, right? We don't know. I don't know this guy. I don't follow him. But how do we fix that? We go, you know what? Let's get some more TikTokers on the show.
Yeah.
You come on, you explain to me what TikTok is.
Yeah.
You explain to me what made this guy so great. And then I go, you know what? I got to get a TikTok. And then what happens is you get these kids who are at home and go, oh, JM and Adam know about TikTok. As they watch the TikTok videos of their show, I'm going to watch their show. But instead, she goes completely monotone. Now, another thing that I noticed, and I don't like to bring race into it, this guy who was shot, I don't know the backstory, a young black man, yet again, under 20, shot and killed. Instead of bringing that to the forefront like they have been, she completely buries him. Now, Wendy Williams was, from what I can understand on the internet, was that, I don't know if she knows what the internet is, but we'll figure that out for her. She was a shock jock radio, like a Howard Stern type person, and then jumped up. So she was on old media. Now I think she thinks she's on new media, but really she's on boomer media, and then now she's afraid of the new media. Now, great thing about TikTok, this guy's got 20 million followers or whatever have you. He gets more views on a video, more views than she does her whole show in a month. Yeah. Like, so to me, like, there's jealousy there. Like, so you're jealous.
Do you think that's what it boils down to? Is this guy gets more views on TikTok than she gets on her show, and now she's bitter and she's got a report on it, and she just takes this cunty attitude, like, well, he's dead and he didn't really matter anyway. Nobody here knows who he is.
Then if you don't know who he is, don't fucking talk about him. We don't know. We don't know the guy. He's not a buddy of mine. I don't follow him on TikTok, but you know what? Yeah. But you put people like you put some content out there. Good for you. I hate the demise of you, but Wendy Williams is just a bitch who's just cutting people up just to say, I need to get in the headlines. I'm not getting the views and follows I want. Yeah. Well, fuck you. Pull her off the air. She literally set back boomers. I'm gonna call her a boomer. If she doesn't like it, fucking message me, bitch. I'll go all day with you. She put boomers back. When boomers are getting a little bit of a light, she get boomers back. Now it's just a shit show. And she's a bitch. As far as I'm concerned, you can cancel. I didn't even know she was still on the air, to be honest with you, until you sent me that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you've given her some advice on how you would handle it, and I think you're right. But I think the bottom line is whether you know the guy or not, whether you respect what he does or not, whether you're intimidated by what he did or not, at least treat the guy with some respect. The man has died. A person has died. They were murdered. They were, it's a tragedy. Their young life was cut short. Treat it with that respect. Come at it at that angle, and never mind all this. I don't understand what he did. I don't respect what he did. Leave that out of it. It's got no place in this kind of story.